The Jim and Terry Show coming to you from the Hobbit Hole Studio in Bob Cajun. I'm one of your hosts, Terry, and with me is my good friend and co-host,
Jim. It's Jim.
Are you an alien at this moment, Jim?
No, I'm back. They brought me back.
You're just Jim. They brought you back, but they brought you back in animated form, and you look like a South Park character.
Yeah, we on the news again this morning. I saw on CNN or MSNBC, I think it was CNN, that the episode 2 is out, and it's all about Kelsey. What's her name? No,
Kristi Noem.
And
former governor
not very
of North Dakota.
flattering, and the whole ice thing. And
she is known as being the costume playing. That means she dresses up for the various things she goes.
She likes to
dresses
dress
up like ice. She dresses up like a border patrol. She dresses up like a cowboy, and she does all this stuff to sort of make herself a brand. The brand of Kristi Noem.
It's weird when you stop to think about it. Last one I saw, she was riding a horse ahead of everybody else, riding this wonderful horse, galloping to somewhere to kill somebody, I guess. I don't know.
Well, to shoot the dogs, maybe. Okay, so this South Park episode was really a play on Fantasy Island.
Yeah. Well, and the whole
it's
idea. Yeah, I know we saw that.
Okay, so pick out your highlight from there. What did you think? It says 5 things South Park ruled in episode 2. From Donald Trump to ice, there are 5 things, and I haven't seen the whole clip.
I just saw the ice, and I think there was a whole song about "We're coming to kill you, we're going to take you away, we hate your guts, you don't belong here," that kind of thing.
During the closing credits, we saw that incredible scene where Kristi Noem, with her backpack, goes into a pet store, and all you see is the flashes and the bang, flash, bang, as she, we're assuming, shoots every single pet in the pet store. And then one
kind of got away and got it too.
Got it. Yes, Kristi Noem, who shoots dogs throughout the episode. So is it a poke on everybody? There are 5 things. How about the ice raids?
Yeah, well, ice raids was what I saw when they're singing in the car, and and I couldn't really hear it too much because
it was just a news. You didn't see the whole episode.
It was the news, yeah. Coming up, South Park does it again, kind of headline.
And I think South Park is taking it to the Trump administration at this point in time.
Well, you only got a limited amount of time, because either he goes, or he.
When is he going?
I like what Rachel Meadows said.
Yeah, she had a great scathing attack.
Well, she said, she said, and I think she's right. I think it was Rachel Meadows who said, "It's here."
Yeah,
we are an authoritarian.
We warned you for 10 years that this was coming. You didn't believe us. We told you about Project 2025. You didn't believe us. You said, no, it's not. Yeah. And it is here. We are in an authoritative regime.
Well, the rule of gold, too, that spins out with me as well, because you pointed out a few episodes back, or maybe weeks ago, that a lot of the emperors worshipped gold, and Trump obviously does.
Yes.
The White House has been completely changed over to little gold angel things and gold eagles and gold trim, almost godly gold, where the White House always was more of a Abraham Lincoln type of
Spartan kind of simple.
Here's where you come to meet the leader, and we talk, and had some sort of class to it. Now it's just, and the ballroom's going to be just a room of gold. He's Solomon, I'm telling you,
I think he thinks he's Solomon.
Yeah. And it's just, the world's becoming so strange under this guy. So I think South Park and some of the other comedians are getting their kicks in now, because there's probably going to come a time where you're just going to get arrested right off the stage.
They're going to be in jail.
You're going to be in jail.
Doing South Park episodes.
Or flee to another country or something, because he's an authoritarian. He's going to rule. And he's ruling now, and he rules with fear. I mean, we've talked about it on other shows. He's told Brazil, that we're going to make you pay financially if you don't let the guy that tried to overturn your government out.
Yeah.
So he's telling countries what their policies should be. He said to Canada, we cannot negotiate with you because you're not listening to the president of the United States telling you what your world policies have to be. Well, F you. That's my opinion. F you. Whether I agree with, whatever our government's doing, that I don't want you or any other foreign country telling my prime minister how he's going to run his country or our country. So F you. I'm sorry.
So the limited time before something happens, do you think, or what are we looking for? Because the midterms, they should be gearing up for midterms soon. I know midterms come after 2 years. It's been nearly 9 months now that he's been in office. Wreaked havoc upon the whole world. The whole world is waiting for him to exit the stage and finally return to normal.
Well, I'm wondering if the midterm elections will actually even happen. He's going to say there's so much corruption, especially if he thinks he's going to lose. Or now there's a lot of talk about the last election was rigged for him.
Yes.
And I can definitely see him doing it. His whole life is how he can do it to somebody else. Not do unto them as you'd have done unto yourself, but do it to them before they do it to you. And that's the kind of a man you got there.
Yeah, so just wrapping it up with the South Park, the 5 things. Remember that Kristi Noem, in the South Park episode, she's at Mar-a-Lago, and so much, Mar-a-Lago, Epstein, that connection is brought out again. So who are the people who are supporting Trump at this point? Even South Park is skewering all of this stuff. And in satire, there is the grain of truth that underlies it, that makes everybody laugh at it, because they're saying the quiet part out loud for us to laugh at, because we all know that it's probably true. Where are the secret documents?
Where do you find your humor? In all humor it usually is tragedy.
Yeah, isn't that?
That's where humor comes from.
That's sad to think that we're going to be laughing at America.
The truth of the matter is, America is now run by an authoritarian government, and the guy in charge wants to be king. Hopefully, we don't get kicked off for me saying that.
I'm looking forward. I think I might have to take out a subscription
just to watch
South Park if I can't find a free source of it all. I think the guys were paid $1.5 billion. Did you say, to produce 5 seasons of this stuff?
I thought it was more. 1.5, I think.
Yeah, they don't need my subscription to their whatever.
No, plus they had all kinds of residuals, and other things going along with that as well. But Trump just said, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, that Stephen Colbert is useless. Yeah, I could find people in the street that are funnier than him, and Jimmy Kimmel and what's his face are next for sure.
Isn't that funny? So he is going after those.
He's going to take away the United States is rapidly becoming North Korea.
Yes.
Rapidly becoming North Korea.
Well, he always got his love letters. He still has them from Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, America, you're probably never going to be able to vote again.
He said, do you remember when Trump said you will never have to vote again?
Vote for me and you'll never have to vote again.
So all these things, everybody's saying, he's just kidding. He's just joking. He didn't mean to say that.
Well, why do you think he's building a $200 million
ballroom?
Because would you renovate a house you're planning on leaving?
It's not a ballroom, Jim. It's a mausoleum. It's like what they did for Vladimir Lenin. Yeah. They preserved his body. So he's going to be buried there somewhere in a glass case.
Scenario, it's just so forever he can have it on there. The Donald J. Trump Hall of Goldness. Worst case scenario is he thinks he just literally owns the White House and it's going to be his.
Well, remember Kearney's words to him, some properties are not for sale.
Yeah, and the other thing that we all got to remember, time does not forget any of us.
No.
None of us.
Good luck with trying to buy your...
It's appointed for man to die but once. Then
meet Joe Black.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he gets it. I saw a meme on Blue Sky Social, which is where I park my support, and it was a meme that was talking about, I will give my everything that I can to support whoever is willing to commit to tearing down the ballroom when they get in office. And I thought that's about the sentiment where most people are feeling. It's time to light the lanterns. It's time to say enough is enough.
Well, isn't the ballroom thing a little bit, not a whole lot, but isn't it a little bit like saying, let them eat cake?
Yes.
I'm going to have a gold throne room, and you are losing your job.
Well, remember, that's a Marie Antoinette reference, which is a precursor to the French Revolution. So, Trump, how do you know? Do you know your history, Trump?
Yeah.
I hope so, because that's a good reference. And the Light the Lanterns is a reference to Paul Revere and getting rid of one king, the British King George, and the tax on tea. Tax on tea? A tariff on tea? That's going to... I wish he... Did you study history, Donald J. Trump? Because there's so many references
Rumor
here.
has it he can't even read. So.
I think.
And I don't. I actually have my heart goes out to those who struggle
Yes,
reading.
of course, of course, and we don't want to make fun of it, but please hire some advisors who can do the thinking for you, who can do the speaking for you, who can represent you. And we've already said character matters. There's a big deficit in the White House. Jim and Terry Show signing off for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't want to carry this load. Though the sweat of my brow and the toil of my hands has got me so far into this promised land.